Hi, my name's Sharon and I'd like to share my story of Head Start with you. My granddaughter, I'm raising my granddaughter. She was born 6 weeks premature and with CF, cystic fibrosis. So when she was approximately 2, her pediatrician referred us to Four Rivers in our area for developmental delay testing. It turns out she was all right on that, but they told us that it would be beneficial if she went into the Head Start program when she was old enough. So they asked permission to give our name to the local area, Head Start, and we gave it. And when they contacted us, I wasn't sure if she really needed it because I've raised 5 children, 3 my own, 2 that weren't, and had no problem teaching them. Although I soon found out that with my granddaughter, that was a different story. She was not going to learn from me regardless of what I did or how I tried, how I promised treats, how I threatened, nothing worked. So we went ahead and signed her up when the teacher came to do recruitment. It was, to be frank, amazing at the change in this child. She went from fighting us to, practice her letters or her writing or her numbers to wanting to do it all the time. She just literally blossomed into she couldn't wait for the teacher to come every week because we were in a home-based. So, that was her highlight of the week, was to show her teacher when she came how far she went during that week toward her goal of getting things done. Well, we continued in the program for the 2nd year, and she graduated out of Head Start with knowing her alphabet, writing her name, writing simple words, reading, and doing simple arithmetic. When she started kindergarten, they enrolled her in a reading program, as they did all the children in our area, to help bring them up to speed with the children that they believed had been in preschool and pre-K and had a better grasp of the reading, so they put them all in it. About 2 to 3 weeks into the school year, we got a letter home from the teacher that ran this reading program telling us that they were dropping Stormy from the program. And to be honest, before I finished reading the letter, I wanted to know what my granddaughter had done that had caused her to be thrown out of the program. We finished reading the letter and found out that they were taking her out of the program because she was reading at a 1st grade level already and didn't need this service like some of the other children did. And I honestly believe if it hadn't been for Head Start, she would have been in that program and would have needed that program. My granddaughter is now in 1st grade. She's reading at a 2.5 grade level. She's doing math at a 2nd grade level. There's not a subject in school that she's not excelling in, and it's all due to the 2 years she had in Head Start that gave her the love that she now has for reading, for learning anything. She'll drive down the road. What's that? Why is that that way? And she asks questions about everything. And she has blossomed truly into just loving school. If she's sick from her CF and has to stay home, it's a battle to keep her home because she wants to go. It's how much of a love that they have instilled in her for learning. And on a personal note, because of my involvement in Head Start and seeing how important learning is for the children and to continue it, I've been encouraged and motivated and inspired to go back to school myself this fall. So Head Start is a program that we cannot afford to lose. And I want this program here when she has her children. And my name is Sharon, and I want to thank you for listening to my story and my granddaughter's story of Head Start.